Hi, this video is for problems 5 and 6 from the Chapter 3, Section 1 review. The directions on this one say solve for x. So for 5, we have 6 to the power of x plus 1 is equal to 36 to the power of x minus 1. All right, so since we're solving to find a value in the exponent, right, we're going to examine the bases first, and we'll see here that, right, we've got 6 and we've got 36. Both of these can be written as base 6. So we're going to rewrite the 36, right? So 36 is really the same thing as 6 squared, right? And then we're going to still raise to the power of x minus 1, right? 6 squared is the same thing as 36, right? So we haven't changed the value. And I don't need to change anything on the 6 to the power of x plus 1. Now we need to use our exponent properties, right? When we raise a power to a power, we need to distribute this through. So we'd have a 6 to the power of 2x minus 2 on the right, still a 6 to the power of x plus 1 on the left. And now that the bases are the same, we just need to have equal exponents for this equation to be true. So we'll set those exponents equal and solve it. In the end, we get 3 is equal to x. So we solved to figure out, we got our answer is 3. Now number 6, we have 4 to the power of x plus 3 times 16 to the power of x is equal to 8 to the power of 3x. Again, right, we're trying to solve to find a value in the exponent, so what we're going to do is we need to rewrite them all at the same base. Now, this one can be tricky because like 4 and 16, right? I can write 16 as base 4, but 8's a little bit harder to write as base 4. So maybe we take them and we write them all as base 2. So we've got 2 to the second power to the power of x plus 3 times 2 to the fourth power, right, still to the power of x, equals 2 to the third power, right, that's the same thing as 8, still to the power of 3x. So don't forget to write that 3 up there. And now we'll do the same thing here, right? We're raising a power to a power, so let's multiply. I've got 2 to the power of 2x plus 6 times 2 to the power of 4 times x would be 4x is equal to 2 to the power of 3 times 3x, which would be 9x. Now we still have another exponent rule that we have to work on, right? Because we're multiplying two numbers of the same base, so we're going to add the exponents. So this would be like saying 2 to the power of 2x plus 6 plus the 4x. And that equals 2 to the power of 9x. So once we combine our like terms up on the top, we have 2 to the power of 6x plus 6 is equal to 2 to the power of 9x. And since our bases are now the same and we have 1 on each side, we're going to focus again on the exponents. So we're taking this exponent and this exponent, right, and we're setting them equal and solving. 6x plus 6 is equal to 9x. Subtract our 6x from each side. We get 6 is equal to 3x, and then we'll divide by 3, and we get 2 is equal to x. Now, I didn't talk much about checking your answers, but, right, it's really easy on these ones to check your answers by plugging these values back in and making sure the equations are true. I'm not going to spend a bunch of video time, on showing you how to check it. I know you know how to do it. I would advise you to check your problems when you're finished. All right. This is problems 5 and 6 from the Chapter 3, Section 1 review. Thanks for watching.